Let's go. Don't waste your life, man. I know a lot of people that are scared they gon' die. Couple of them thinking they'll be living in the sky. While I'm here living, man, I gotta ask why. What am I here for? I gotta figure out. Waste my life, no, I gotta make it count. If Christ is real, then what am I gonna do?
I want you to look around here. All of the young people that are part of the B Youth program are on the walls. And I have to say that watching this dream come together, your keyword for the year is aim. And when Bodie and Rachel have put their sights on something, they've really set the bar really high. This stage is about twice the size of the stage that we began the church in Bixby over there. And I just wanted to say, to all of the people that have been praying, those that have been supporting the youth department, those that have been praying for Rachel and Bodie and their transition from Oologah to Glenpool, which is coming very soon in the next few weeks. Ever since they began that transition to follow what the Lord has been saying to them for years, and all of the hours that they put in, all the prayer, all of the miles. I think we were talking just the other day that Bodie fills up his tank at least, 2 times a week? 3 times a week. Just to go back and forth and to do the things that were happening. So he's getting a raise just by moving to Glenpool. That's just the first part of everything that is coming, and I can't tell you how proud I am of the adults and the youth staff and those that have been involved in the countless hours and ideas and thoughts of putting all of this together, because stuff like this doesn't just happen. It takes a visionary, somebody with a dream, to say this is what we want to do, and then it takes people that have surrounded that dream and attached themselves to the ministry to say we want to get involved and help, that start to put the wood together, to start to put the paint on the wood, to bring the carpet, and I just think, let's give God a great big God bless you. I told them I wasn't going to keep them in here long, that they would be able to come in and then you could do what you wanted to do. But why don't you tell them kind of what you're fixing to go into now and what the next season will be, and kind of how you feel about this. Anyone you want to personally talk?
Well, the first one, I want to thank everybody that helped. I could forget a lot.
It would take a lot.
Yeah, it would take so much time to thank
you. You know who you are.
Yes, you know who you are. Thank you so much, and I will tell you personally later. But no, like Pastor Joe said, he and I had a meeting at the beginning of the year to discuss, just the upcoming plans and everything. And
oh yeah.
We get the normal routine. Oh, we want to go on a mission trip. Oh, we got youth camp. Oh, we'll do a lock-in. Oh, there's Survivor at the end of the fall or the beginning of fall. And then I said, and we also want to remodel our stage. At the time, our youth account was like this. It had no money in it, and Pastor Joe was like, all right, that's a great idea, and so I took that as, well, that means just jump in, let's start doing it, so I come to him 2 weeks later, and I was like, so we're going to go ahead and start on the stage terror thing, and, we're just going to go with it, and he and I have always talked that if we're ever going to grow,
yes,
then let's build it.
Come on.
Let's build it.
They won't come.
Hey, not wrong with anything. But, so, this is a dream come true for Rachel and I and the youth staff, Kathy and Derek. I mean, we've lots of prayer, lots of time spent on this, and Pastor Joe's right. This year started off so amazing for the youth ministry, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And I guess while I've got you guys in here, I want to go ahead and share a little bit about how God is blessing all that we're doing. Last week we were all kind of just, trying to get everything in place for this week, and we were just discussing over phone conversations and things of that nature. Rachel and Kathy are calling each other back and forth, and was it Thursday, Kathy? On Thursday of last week, Kathy gets a phone call from an individual, and she's like, "Hey, I got a check in my pocket, and I don't want to hold on to it anymore. Is there any way that I can meet you at the church and, get this into the church so I don't have to hold on to it for very much longer?" And so Kathy's like, yeah, we'll meet, whatever. And so Kathy meets this particular person, and she gets down and she hands her the check. And I don't know the story perfectly. I wasn't there, and I got an awful memory. But if my memory serves me well enough, Kathy, the lady's like, "This is a pretty sizable check," and the person who gave this to me wants it all to go to the youth ministry. So that's awesome. Now keep in mind, when we started this stage remodel, we were at this. We've had the dinner and the show, and that brought us over $3,000, right? Am I right? So yes, y'all guys are awesome. Thank you. So Kathy gets the check, and she opens it up, and she passes out, and doesn't read what it says. No, $5,000. I get a phone call while I'm at work, and I'm like screaming at a job site, and there's construction workers like, "This guy is insane." And I'm just going nuts, okay? And so we're all on the phone together, and we're like, what are we going to do with all this money? How are we going to bless people with all of this money? And Kathy and Rachel are talking, they're like, well, we can use it to help out people with camp. That's one thing that we can use. We've got AIM coming up this summer, which is going to be something that's so totally awesome. But as they're talking about it, and we've decided, some of the stuff that we're going to use this money for, later on that evening, Kathy gets a phone call. A phone call from a person that wants to stay anonymous, which is awesome. But they're on the phone, and this person tells Kathy, "I want to pay for people's camps that can't do it. That can't make it." And the beauty of it all is, it was said like this: "I don't care the number. I don't care what it is. Just give me a number and I will cut you a check." Woo! So here we are. We stepped out on this faith limb, and we don't have any money to build a stage, but we're going to go ahead and start building that stage anyway. And then God is just pouring all of these blessings out on us, and I can't help but imagine and believe that it's only going to get better and better. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go here in just a minute, but students, I want you guys to realize something. You're a part of something that's so much bigger than you. It's bigger than me, it's bigger than the youth staff. It's so much bigger than anything that you could possibly imagine. God is blowing the doors wide open.
Yes.
And He is moving in a way that you can't even imagine. And me and Derek were talking just the other night, and he spoke to a pastor that used to pastor a church that he was at, and he just asked that certain pastor, so how's everything going? And this pastor's like, it's unbelievable. I can't explain just how great God is moving right now. And Derek was like, so I guess it's just happening everywhere. God is just moving like a madman everywhere. So God is doing some awesome things. And you're right in the middle of it all. So don't lose focus. Don't lose sight. Keep your eyes fixed on the prize. Know that your actions and the things that you do, they have eternal consequences.
Yes.
Or rewards.
Yes.
God wants to use each and every one of us in this room tonight, guys. But it's going to take us committing our lives to Him and saying, yeah, God, use me. Yes, God, use me. So, listen, I'm so glad that you guys are in here. This is so awesome. I was actually blown away when I was done praying and seeing you, and I was like, I don't know, this is so cool. But Pastor Bill wanted me to tell you about the summer events that are coming up. We are going into meetings next week to fully plan out AIM, the outreach ministry, our missions work for the summer that we are going to be doing down in the park. Where we're busing students down every Saturday starting when?
Right when we get back from camp.
Right when we get back from camp? Okay. Really? Like, can we do it the week after we get back from camp? Okay, the Saturday after we get back from camp. Huh?
Saturday after Black Gold.
The Saturday after Black Gold.
Okay.
We're going to be busing students, children, to the park, and we're going to have activities for them. We're going to be giving away the snow cones. We're going to be having like human video and stuff like that for them to do, and just basically bringing people out and giving them lunch, letting them have a moment with people, and our hope in all this is that we'll get to really get on the community's level, if you will. We can find out the needs, specific needs of people, and I think that's where part of that $5,000, that blessing that we received, I believe that's where some of this is going to go. At the end of the summer, we're going to collect clothes, and we're going to let these students go shopping for clothes. And we might do something with the back to school bash on that. But it's going to be an awesome summer. We've got a lot of stuff planned. There's so much more that are in the works, and I'll be able to let you know a lot more about it after next week.